Hi everyone, in this tutorial, I'll quickly show you how to create these auto-scrolling animations in Figma. They're very simple to do, so let's dive in. Firstly, we'll create an auto-scrolling animation with a single row. We will select all objects, hold Option and Shift, and drag to the right to create a duplicate. Select them all. Apply Auto Layout. Right-click, hit Frame Selection. Adjust the height. And align the frame inside. Next, enable Clip Content, and change the frame width to 1440 pixels to match the width of the website. Now, let's duplicate this frame. Use a ruler to help align objects easily. In the new frame, select the inner frame, hold Shift and drag it to the left. Ensure the text aligns perfectly. You can see here, the second Bitcoin text matches the original Bitcoin text. There's a character appears here. We can drag these inner frames to the left to hide it. Now, select both frames and create a component set. Go to the Prototype tab and connect frame 1 to frame 2. Set the trigger to after delay for 1 millisecond, select Smart Animate, Linear Curve, and duration is 10,000 millisecond. Connect frame 2 to frame 1. Set trigger after delay for 1 millisecond. Select Instant Animation. Drag this component into your design. Align it, you can customize it as you wish. Play Prototype to preview. It looks good to me. If you want to create an auto-scrolling animation with 2 rows, it's easy too. Select all images and hold Option and Shift, drag to the right to create a duplicate. Select images in the first row, apply Auto Layout. Do the same for second row. Select both rows, right-click, and choose Frame Selection. Adjust the frame height. Enable Clip Content, change the frame width to 1440 pixels. Now, let's duplicate this frame. In frame 1, shift the second row left. Use a ruler to align objects perfectly. In the other frame, shift the first row left. Select both frames. Create a component set. Go to Prototype. Connect frame 1 to frame 2. We will set the same settings as the animation for 1 row. Set trigger after delay for 1 millisecond. Select Smart Animate, Linear Curve, and duration is 10,000 millisecond. Connect frame 2 to frame 1. Set trigger after delay for 1 millisecond. Select Instant Animation. Drag the component into your design. Align it. And preview. It looks good to me. The last one, we will create rotating circular text. This one's a bit more advanced, so follow closely. To create circular text, I tried some other plugins but they didn't work perfectly. With Topath, you need to try many times to get a perfect circle. Another plugin is Arc. It's okay, but it's not free. The best plugin to create circle text, this is Curve Text. You can see many things in this UI but it's very easy to use. Firstly, let's input your text here. Adjust the font size until the text forms a perfect circle. Click Create. Now, right-click and choose Frame Selection. Drag it down to create 5 copies. Select them all and create Components Set. Click into the frames inside these components and change their rotation angle. Frame 1, 0 degrees. Frame 2, 90 degrees. Frame 3, 180 degrees. Frame 4, minus 90 degrees. Frame 5, 0 degrees. Make sure that all frames inside these components have the same name. Now, go to the Prototype tab, connect frame 1 to frame 2, set trigger after delay for 1 millisecond. Select Smart Animate, Linear Curve, and duration is 8,000 millisecond. Repeat this process for all the frames. For frame 5, connect it back to frame 1. Set the trigger to after delay for 1 millisecond and select Instant Animation. Now drag it into the design and adjust it. Let's preview it. It works fine. If you want a reverse version, just simply duplicate the component. Click on the frames inside and invert the rotation values like this, positive to negative or vice versa. Drag it into your design, adjust it. And finally, we have the smooth rotating circular text. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please comment below.